In this video, I'll show you how you can get an auto loan up to $100,000 and you get to keep the title. What's up, winners? My name is Nam. If you're new here, welcome. Here we talk all things personal finance and credit. Start out by subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos. So I have personally done this for myself on a recent car purchase, so I know the whole process. The company that we will be covering is called Lightstream. You might have heard of them before since they are very popular. They are a division of Truist Bank, which is a merger between SunTrust Bank and BB&T not too long ago. So you know that they are very established in the finance industry. As a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored whatsoever. I'm pretty sure Livestream would not sponsor the video even if I asked, but I'm gonna show you some hacks that you can use at your own discretion. So let me go over Lightstream as a lender. They basically offer loans for most things that you could think about. Of course, common things like auto loans, personal loans, but they also offer loans for like home remodeling, swimming pools, medical, weddings, and you even get a loan on a horse if you would want. Another thing that you must know about Lightstream is that they are focused on individuals who have good to excellent credit. So if your credit score is below 680, then I would not recommend applying through them because they don't have any pre-qualified offers, meaning that you won't be able to see your rate and the amount until you fully apply. And you also get your credit pulled. But there is a way around this. There is a bank rate link down in the description where you can pre-qualify. Now, this will not guarantee that you will get approved with Lightstream, but it will better your odds. So if you know your credit is on the lower end of the spectrum, I would just wait until you build up or repair your credit before applying. I do have a bunch of videos in my library that teach you how to build and repair credit, so just make sure you guys check that out if that applies to you. So whenever you are watching this video, interest rates do change every now and then. So right now, the current economy is not too hot and they're trying to fight inflation, so interest rates are pretty high. So you want to see rates ranging anywhere between 5 to 8%. For people with good credit, which is between 680 and 740, the interest rates can be a bit higher. So since we are going to be focusing on auto loans, let's dig a little bit deeper on that and talk about the qualifications that are needed to get approved. So they do have an FAQ section that tells you everything that you need to know, but let me go over it so you guys won't have to read it yourself, so you know exactly what you need to know by watching this video. Now the first question is, which credit bureau do they actually pull from? They say that they actually pull from TransUnion or Equifax. So based on what happened to me, they pulled TransUnion. And here's also a pro tip. TransUnion is really big on the amount of debt that you currently have. So if you have current loans or balances on your credit cards, they're very sensitive to that, so this will reflect your credit score. Now, a little bit more on credit. They really want individuals who have a very established credit history. So if you're in the range of 680 and above, and you have a credit history of 5 years or more with diversified accounts, which means that you have credit cards, loans, and mortgages, this will strengthen your odds. So on top of your credit history, your assets is also a big factor. This was something that was kind of strange to me whenever I applied for that loan, because for every other loan that I ever applied for, they really never asked for my assets, nor did they care about how much money that I had in my bank account. But unlike other lenders, that request is for you to have a down payment, and Lightstream does not require it. So back on topic, so in a sense, they want to see that you have money inside of your retirement or investment accounts and your liquid assets. Essentially, money that you have access to right away. So whenever I did apply for this loan, I uploaded all of my statements from my bank accounts and my stock brokerage accounts. So whatever amount that you put down during the application, just make sure that you can back it. So just to be transparent with you guys and give you guys some actual data points on my application, I did have a TransUnion credit score in the high 700s, plus my liquidity was over 6 figures. I'm pretty sure that did help me quite a bit for me securing a $100,000 unsecured auto loan with the lowest interest rate. One thing that I found kind of strange, since it's the first time I applied for an auto loan through them, is that they will request for your credit card information. They do this so they can further identify your personal identity, but you're in good hands because they will not use that information against you, or they will use that credit card. It's just part of the process of getting approved. So whenever you are ready to apply, the process is very simple and streamlined. So all you would have to do is go onto their website, apply online, and they will ask you a bunch of information, which normally any type of loan application does. Once everything looks good on their end, they will approve your loan, and you can receive your funds as early as the same day that you apply, or within the next 24 hours. Essentially, when I got approved for my loan, I set up the exact date of when I wanted to get my funds, and boom, I got $100,000 in my bank account. Now, here's the kicker when it comes to auto loans with Lightstream. Their loans are much different compared to most lenders out there because they're unsecured. I say again, they're auto loans or unsecured. So if you don't know what an unsecured loan is, this essentially means that the lender is not taking anything in collateral, but the requirements are a little bit more strenuous compared to other lenders, but it is worth your while. This basically allows you to become a cash buyer. Now, that's the real hack and the golden nugget when using Lightstream loans. So legally, I have to tell you that whenever you get your loan, you're supposed to use that loan for the purchase that you selected on your loan application. Meaning that if you got an auto loan, you should be using those proceeds towards a car. But since the loan is unsecured, how would they really know? Just think about that for a second. Now, just use this information however you wish, but whatever loan that you take out, you're supposed to use that money towards that specific reason. Additionally, whenever you are getting a loan, it is under your personal name and not a business. But how would they know whether a loan was taken out for business purposes? That's almost the same idea as business credit cards. Because whenever you get a business credit card, you're supposed to use it for business transaction. But who's to say what is a business transaction or an individual transaction? One thing that I really did like about getting a loan from Livestream is that they basically do not have any restrictions on the car that you want to get. So it doesn't matter the year, make, model, or mileage. You could just get a normal car, a luxury car, a classic car, or even an exotic car, and you would not have any restrictions. Because if anybody ever wanted to buy a 2002 BMW M3, a lot of lenders are not going to give you a loan on a 20-year-old BMW. But the thing is, this car is a collector's car and it is very highly priced. That's just the reality of how lenders are. They just want to limit their risks. Another pro about Lightstream is that they are pretty transparent because they do not charge any fees whatsoever. So whenever you do get approved, you know exactly how much you have to pay. There's no extra costs like origination fees or any other loan fees, and there's also no prepayment penalties. This is extremely powerful, especially if you want to pay off your loan early, because there are a lot of lenders out there that will charge you a fee if you decide to pay off your loan sooner, because those lenders want to make sure that they collect as much interest from you as possible. This is one of the top reasons on why I decided to go with Livestream. Now, the true hack of using this type of loan is that essentially you can double dip, meaning that you can get approved for this loan and have money in your bank and get approved for another auto loan at the same time for the same vehicle. Because whenever you apply for Livestream, they do not ask for any car information. So they really don't know what you're going to be spending your money on. But if you were to get a loan from a bank or other credit union, they typically require the VIN number and they will hold on to the title until the loan is paid off. Now, I actually got approved from another credit union called DCU, which is called Digital Credit Union. They're actually pretty good and very generous with the rates. They actually offered me $100,000 at 5.24%, which is probably one of the best deals right now given the current market. So if I were to get a vehicle that costs $200,000, I can essentially get that $200,000 100% finance. The way to do this is by accepting the Lightstream loan first, so that money will be in your bank account. This will take up to 30 days or even longer for that loan to actually get reported to the credit bureaus. So you do have a time frame of where this will work. So once you get the money into your bank account, this is where you would go ahead and purchase your vehicle using an auto loan from another lender and use that money that you got from Livestream as a down payment. This way, you would only have one lien on that car. Now, of course, this is just all theory. I really can't advise you what to do. So with information laid out here, do with what you wish. Leveraging credit is a major game changer because that's what I'm planning to do with my business and vehicles. But you gotta make sure that you play the game right and have upside or minimal loss. So if any of you guys have used a Livestream auto loan before or got a loan from them, let me know in the comments below and share what were your results so we can have a collective of data points. And if you guys wanna hang out with me some more and learn more about credit, come check out these videos over here.